So I almost forgot to hit the start recording button and actually turn my mic on at like the right time. So I was kind of double checking the Heritage channel on the Discord to make sure I wasn't like missing anything for like strats and stuff like that. But yeah. Oh, actually, okay, I forgot we were trying to do it at that boss too. Okay, I'm glad I double checked the notes then. So we have 2 spots at least where we can try to do the Father's Fury electric spell. But the thing, okay, I mean, that's actually kind of a question. Then would it? And we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves already. But I wonder if electrical would save more time at Vaki, or if it would save more time at Ash. There's at least one benefit with Ash if we do the fight normally, that we'll still be able to get a lot of like the Father's Fury points kind of built up during the fight normally. That way we can be ensure that we have enough for Elisa and stuff like that. That may be something that takes a little bit more actual research before we really fully figure out what's going on with it. I marginally feel like it'd be better for Ash because we don't really have a super good strategy for that fight as it is. Whereas with Vaki, at least I can kind of do the pogos for the most part, and then the reverse pogo when she goes into her phase transition. But yeah, we'll work on that in the meantime. One of those heckin' we'll do it live kind of thing. And welcome in everybody to our next speedrun of Heritage of Dragon's Tale. Welcome on in Cameron. Welcome on in Roscoe. How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, this fight is legit like 9 seconds. Yeah, the thing for me with the Ash fight is I'm kind of less impressed with how much time it saves, and more impressed with just how easy it makes the fight. Like, you don't even need to like think or worry about like actually you need to like just dash, Father's Fury, mash the spell button, and then just boom, you win the entire fight. That's what amuses me the most about that particular strat. Yep, exactly. Yep. Also, I'm always amused how the emote that I see in the actual chat window is different than the for the otter one that Roscoe just posted. In the Twitch chat, it's a different icon than it is on the actual stream overlay, and I don't know why that is. But that always amuses me. But yeah, let's go ahead and where's my thing? Oh, apparently I have a reply to a different Discord real quick. Okay. Yeah, confirmed that I did a thing for somebody in an async randomizer I'm doing. Heck yeah. Let me get to Steam. There is Heritage. Okay, controller is on. Go ahead and get that going. Because Otter. I feel like that fade out was quicker than normal for some reason. Well, maybe because I was just actually like paying more attention to it this time. A little more left. There we go. Alright, so as always, I'm gonna check to make sure I'm playing as the right character. I have no reason to believe I'm not playing as the right character, but I still want to make sure. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, so I do also plan on trying to do the shadow spell against mechas as well. So it does seem to be an interesting little strat, a little bit extra damage as well. And I think we do end up picking up like or accidentally picking up some magic files. So I actually might grab a second one of those and try to stun them again. Like, I think you can stun them twice in the same sequence. Not fully sure, but I can try. But yeah, let's go ahead and go. And I'm also kind of slowly toying with more of the idea of doing the slash dash strat. Ah, okay, too early. Yeah, where you like attack an enemy and then just dash immediately to replenish your dash faster. Also trying to find times that actually make sense to use it are kind of the hard part. Yeah, like that kind of worked there. Although we don't really get to save a lot of time, you have to wait for this anyway, but any practice is good practice. Dang it. Oh, I could have gotten the slash dash on the mushroom there. Oh. Welcome back, Cameron. Hope your burb went well. Wait, how did that slash affect the ground back there? That was weird. That was a thing. I'm not getting lucky with the slash dash tonight. Okay, that was actually some good money spawn RNG. We don't have to go that far. Oh, come on. That might have been a gold split if not for the bumping there. Okay, we were off by like frame. Not frames, frame. Yeah, that would have been a gold split if I hadn't messed up that last jump. Dang it. Oh, what the... That was gonna be one of those runs, apparently. Oh, you get an opportunity to get a little more free XP, so I guess that's not so bad. Yeah, I got caught on the hitbox there. Yeah, it's always got to be something that screws you over. Not exactly the only reason we don't gold split this one either. Although I suppose we did also get the random encounter, which automatically means we're not gold splitting. Not a terrible roll. Could be better, but could be a lot worse. Barely missed that random there. Tiny heat. Word timing. Okay. Dang it. Yeah. Bye-bye, slimes. Have a nice fall. Do a dragon roll. I'm not far enough in the game yet. I can't do the dragon roll. Plus, we don't technically get that ability in the speed run. And welcome on in, Zenogre. How you doing tonight? I'm amazed that jump actually worked. Oh, come on, game. Oh god. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out like the specific mechanics of the slash dash strat. Oh, I knew I underjumped. Dang it. Dang it. Do I reset? Wait, why did I start in the middle of the air? I figured I started like closer to the ground. But I feel like I've seen that before, but I just keep forgetting to like comment on it or like try to report it as a bug or whatnot. It doesn't really affect anything, thankfully, but still kind of interesting and probably not intended. A little stressed, but also full of jelly beans. Jelly beans are good. Oh, I barely landed on that platform. I also didn't realize we could use the too expensive spells on Fury before. I could have sworn we oh no, I think what we tried before was we just tried to see if you could like cast any spell at max MP no matter what. I remember, oh come on. I remember that failing, but yeah, I don't remember if we ever actually tested with Father's Fury, because well, first of all, I didn't even realize Father's Fury even did like a different type of spell with like certain elements at certain points. But that was brand new to me when you mentioned that. You ever thought he'd be someone to stressy jelly beans? This is a new development. I mean, there are worse things to do in response to stress. Dang it. Hey, it's a team you like so much? Heck yeah. Oh, I barely made it up there. Let's go. Come on. I've been having a lot of trouble getting my dashes in general lately. It's particularly annoying. Given how vital they are to going fast. almost reminds you of the desert thing from Sonic Knuckles 3. Far before the ghosts. My movement was suboptimal. We made it. Let's second go. You know what? The damage worth it made us get through there a little bit faster. Never punished. You're dragging from the ook? I know none of this ook that you comment on. I'm amazed that movement worked there. Dang it. I will get that strat one of these days. Alright, auto-scroller time. Everybody's favorite segment. Ah, come on. I actually got poisoned by that. Game, that is second rude. Even if you give me a portion right after it, it's still rude. The first time you see me get poisoned? It's not the first time I've been poisoned, like, even here, but it's just very rare. Because normally you don't even get that. Normally that one doesn't even get the opportunity to hit me, much less poison me. Pop. Ooh, big money. You jumped earlier than you're supposed to. Good thing we got all the other free XP. Yeah, the random encounter there really screwed up our time there. Grenade guys, still your favorite cheeseable enemy? Heck friggin' yeah. Technically, the purple mages that shoot like the kind of shadow ball thing in like the late game, those are also kind of the same mechanic. Although I don't know if they're worth as much XP. But they're also fun to do because you actually get to do it like multiple times. Oh, you can do that on the blocks too. I don't know why I didn't consider that as an option. Okay. More potential targets for slash dashing. Oh, XP bubble. Well. You know, like how the screen close here before the temple? Make you just going up and down? I can kind of see that. Yeah, especially there's like a couple sections of the game where like the like the hallway slash shafts you want to go down, whatever you want to call them, aren't really properly aligned, so you're kind of like shifting one side of the screen or the other too. That's the thing that bugs me. Yeah, really smooth compared to a lot of the game. Oh, that would be a good time for this flash dash. Yeah, it's one of the few combat uses we get out of the fire spell in this game. Dragon. Come on. Heck yeah. No matter how consistent I get with that strat, I'm always gonna be amazed when I get it. When you did the run through this, you're like, you're not gonna do any fancy strats in this bit, too risky. Honestly, more than fair, especially when you're like just first starting out with speedrunning. Because honestly, consistency is the most important thing when it comes to speedruns, not necessarily like good, fancy, fast tricks. Once you get that consistency down for like the general stuff, then you can start going for more of the advanced strats. Oh god. Well, good thing there's a free health potion. That was a good arena. Let's like go. Don't think you could ever do a speedrun. You got two left thumbs. There are technically some rhythm games that are speedrunnable. And so, oh god. In some rhythm games you don't even need thumbs to play. Or you could literally do a speedrun with like a DDR pad. There are people who do those kind of runs. Apparently I didn't land, so I didn't get my double jump back. Yeah, this one is apparently a little bit cursed. We are just not surviving these. Dang it. Yeah, take that. What did you get for getting me last time? I just cannot do any of my inputs correctly tonight. I should probably grab that, but oh well. If I can go dance pad speedrun and win. I mean, honestly, if I were to do any like meme controller speedrun for Heritage, it would definitely be a Guitar Hero controller run, if anything. Because I have never been good with like DDR just in general, so the dance pad would be even worse than normal. Which I guess to some degree is kind of part of the point. Oh. What is that hitbox? Hook up a banana. I mean, when the run ends and you blame your controller, you can take your vengeance on it by masticating it. You saw someone play game music banana before? Wait, like legit? How would that even work? That's bananas. So the first phase is normal. Oh! Come on. There we go. Not quite the way I wanted to have that strat overall workout, but yeah, the pogoing is definitely helpful. Yeah, we never actually got hit by the tail itself, so we never got, like, the really big chunk of damage that you have to live through there normally. It's only when he hits you with his tail or the fire that you actually take, like, the big damage. Yeah, so I think the fireball is, like, 1 heart of damage. The tail is, like, what, 1.5 hearts? Something like that? Yeah, so, yeah, because for some reason you get, like, a couple, like, frames of iframes after doing a hit of, like, any type, which is super nice. It's 3/4? I thought it was more than that for some reason. Oh, I want that XP. It's costing time, but I want that XP. Ever considered doing a no-hit run? Emphasis on the no. I feel like a no-hit run is practically impossible unless you're doing, like, specifically a task. Especially with, like, the flying bad enemies, I feel like they always get me at least once in a run, no matter what point it is, because their movement is just so random and janky. And again, that's kind of what I did with the no-body run. And then skip half damage. Yeah, pretty much. Which again, is probably where the more, like, the task level kind of run would come into play. Well, given that a task is effectively just a quote-unquote perfect run with, like, no mistakes or anything like that, it would basically probably be the same as my sum of best, maybe slightly better to make sure we don't get hit by, like, random enemy stuff like that. But I imagine it'd probably be somewhere around, like, maybe an hour 55-ish is my guess. There we go. I don't need this money, but it's nice and quick. I'll get it anyway. If I do some nasty things with iframe down stabs. The thing is, there's not a lot, like, too many opportunities for that to actually be effective, because the enemy has to be able to move around in that fashion to make that work. And there is a way to be able to start those progos without actually taking damage in the first place, but it's kind of hard to do with, like, the hitboxes. Yeah, task would get God tier or bubble XP luck too. I mean, technically the task wouldn't need the bubble XP, because the task could just skip all the health bubble ups, and you would never get hit. You'd be able to get your max attack a lot earlier too. Maybe not a lot earlier, but definitely earlier. You want to see a task speedrun of this? Honestly, so would I, but I would not have anywhere near the patience to actually make the task myself. I don't know the mechanics of making a task either, but I just know I don't have, like, the patience for it. Oh, I knew that would... Okay. I thought I could make that jump. I don't know if I... Maybe if I just, like, held jump a little bit more. Yeah, so there was a comment made earlier about, like, this being a run that starts, like, 5 minutes behind, that ends in, like, an 8-minute PB. That does almost kind of feel like it's about to happen, honestly. Oh, okay. Well, thankfully, we can't skip this cycle anyway, so we didn't actually lose any time there. If you use new strat on Ash fight, it'll legit save over 2 minutes versus the PB in that one split. I think we saved like 2.5 minutes, because I remember in my PB I did die twice. And I think like each run was like about a minute or so per attempt. Yeah, Ash is gonna have a lot of time saved, even before the new strat. was 2. Wait, Twitch can't keep up with you and me downstairs. Yeah. Yeah, well, welcome to the stream latency in general. For a split second there, I forgot what I needed to do for the speedrun. But thankfully the text box popped up and I remember, oh yeah, I need to, you gotta like, okay. That was bad starting positioning, but it worked out. Oh, come on. That guy's cheating. Yeah, Twitch cannot beat the speed of sound. Oh, no, I think I actually could make it underneath that if I planned that properly, but I did not plan that properly, so I wasn't prepared for it. You went to YouTube, typed Heritage of Dragon's Tail Task. My channel is on the top of the list for the playlist. I mean, fair enough, because I'm like the only person who like does any speedrun stuff with this, so that kind of makes sense. One thing I'll never understand is when, like, I'm just browsing YouTube for my regular random stuff I watch, and it'll recommend my own video to me. I'm just like, why? I already know what happens. Have you seen this cat? He's awesome. Also, he's a cat. You too, probably. I mean, I do technically create one-of-a-kind speedruns, so there is a certain level of awesomeness in that. I'm getting all these bomb drops, but I haven't even used a bomb yet. How did I get hit? Oh, okay, that one I'm not surprised by. Right, I forget that does that. I do need to go down a bit first. I should probably have grabbed that health. Yeah, might do another tomorrow. Oh, I missed the jump input. Might do another tomorrow, but depends how you feel. Yeah, I think I've worked at like one place that actually gave like or Good Friday off as a holiday, and it only gave it that off or give us that day off for like the 1 year. I don't remember what place it was. I remember it was like ages ago. Can I stop getting hit? Oh god. Why is everything going so terribly? Yeah, Camera is merely a dirt game advocate. Hey, level up, let's go. Also, just found his playthrough? Heck yeah. In fact, it wasn't even just a playthrough, it was actually a speedrun that Cameron did himself just this past week. And his first time speedrun beat mine by like, what was it, like 15 minutes, something like that? I think I had like a 3:43 in my first PB, something like that. I forget the second amount, but I think that was about the hour and minute mark. I love how the last one you don't have to worry about in cases like that, because there's nothing left to actually get triggered. Okay, finished about 4 hours, 30 minutes after you started. Felt a little as to how. Wait, I'm confused. Ow. Heck you. For that guy. Run started around 10. Oh, right. Yeah, you're doing the time, the daylight saving time thing. I'm amazed that actually worked right there. Welcome, Money Crab. Thank you for the... Oh my god, 25 stream streak already? It has been a minute since you came here. Holy crap. Thank you for the stream streak. The funny DST. How did that still... Okay, game. Whatever you say. I'm taking that help. Most of that has been lurks. Honestly, why am I getting hit by the... Okay, honestly, that one was actually my fault. I didn't jump nearly early enough to make that work. Oh my god. Yeah, take that, both of you. This thing is being a jerk to me right now. Dang it. I'm kind of wasting too much time trying to get these, like, spite enemy kills, but... And I guess I'm just feeling spiteful about enemies in this game tonight, for whatever reason. Ow. Also, when is it that we can use the lightning on this guy? Is it before or after the boomerangs? Okay, apparently that wasn't the time. Oh no, come on. Oh my god, please. Okay, apparently I messed up the thing there. There we go. Yeah, I think it part is mostly just looked down to my inexperience with using that skill. I'm not sure, like, exactly how it works or the time it takes to set up stuff like that. I need to practice using that spell generally. That happened to you and mine? Yeah, that sounds about right. I did also use up more bombs than I really should have there. That's probably going to pose a problem. Now, I wonder if you can just maybe just, like, start casting the spell before he even falls down to make it work that way. As, like, a setup. Yeah, I need to do a run where you just save with speedrun strats. Then store the saves? Yeah. I don't know if there's a way within Live Switch to just do, like, a specific split at a time. As opposed to just doing entire runs or not. I'm not really that versed in, like, the details of it. But it would be nice if that was a function. So we can actually practice specific splits. No, I wonder if the random encounter is spawning, like, immediately moving upon spawning. I wonder if that's actually supposed to be a bug or not. Because most of the time, they just kind of stay stationary and then move after a little bit. But yeah, just, I don't know. Something about that just always seems weird to me. Oh, not that. Alright, Getson. Okay, avoided troll number 1. You know, how does it work in Zelda 2? Wait, what? You're very yeah. It's gonna happen just period, so may as well just kind of enjoy it, I think. I'm not gonna have enough bombs for this strat. So Getson, the wolf that gives us our quest that we're about to finish up right here, he has a tendency to block the door after you talk to him, and it basically costs you like a couple seconds before you can actually leave. Yeah, we don't have enough bombs for this, which is unfortunate. Oh, come on. Oh my god, game. Yeah, this room is doomed to fail from the start. Right, at least this gives us a lower... Are you serious? I mean, it does give us a lower like stress environment to test our strats, which I guess I'll take. You know what? Just because I'm mangy. And of course, one of the odd... Actually, I'm not going to call it odd. I'm going to say one of the fortunate things about dying in this game is that if you're... Yeah, that's a good thing. If you're ever, like, low stock in any consumables, when you die, you get half of your max back, which is super nice. Yeah, of course, then it works first time. I don't think this is actually faster, but you know what, heck, I just got a muscle memory into it. Yeah, when you do the fight correctly, it goes amazingly quick and smooth. But then I played the fight the way I just did, and it was less smooth. I almost bought the unnecessary upgrade. Also, Getson is not lonely. He has his wife and his child up on the 2nd floor. He is not alone in that house. That is no excuse. Oh. Well, I didn't get the thing down correctly, so... Yeah, no split there, but that doesn't really impact things. It was a kind of crappy split anyway. What's wrong with buying it? It costs like a second. We can't afford to lose a second in a 2+ hour run. He needs a dragon. I forgot that plant spawned there, and I'm amazed I didn't die there. Oh, come. Wonder if you could say that on Kepler? Well, the thing is... It's not so much a matter of, like, when you get the bullets on cover, it's just the strict amount that you need in the first place. And we don't even need, like, the 35 that we have at this point. We only need, like, 30 or 32 at most, something like that. So yeah, that last upgrade is just pure ammo. It doesn't actually do anything functional. It got pot blocked. Yeah, that was, like, the mistake I made when I commented on that during your run as well. Yeah, for some reason, I thought that ammo, or that upgrade was a damage upgrade. No, it's just ammo. +5 max ammo, though, that one is. And then the last upgrade gives you the ability to, like, pierce through one enemy, which I don't think is ever going to be useful in a speedrun, just when we use it. You missed the phase of boomerang because you kept dying. Yeah, I was kind of wondering how that was going to impact the rest of your run, which it kind of didn't really, which is kind of amazing. Kind of mostly able to just keep going like nothing was wrong. Because Ice One Fury and Mellock got you going down enough? Yeah. You really dodged at the end. Yeah, it was definitely a fun watch, I'll put it that way. Like, what's actually going to happen? I have no idea what's actually going to happen for a change. Oh god, oh god. Why am I so bad at reflecting the grenades tonight? I'm on, like, other skill issues. There's probably safety save before that kind of stuff next time, in case you're in a boss where you kind of need it. Yeah, I've never really considered the real idea of, like, safety saving for stuff like that in this run. Mainly because if you're having to reload a safety save, you're kind of spending a lot of time doing that anyway, so it's almost more of a, like, reset point, but I guess it wouldn't be so bad early in the run, but I don't know. Yeah, I got 30 ammunition for using 1 earlier. Thanks, game. Actually, was the ice one a backup strat for you then? Because you didn't get the last boomerang upgrade? Or was that actually the intended strat from the get-go? I bet it was probably intended from the get-go, given that it's part of your splits at that point. That was a main strat? Okay. Oh my god, please. Can I not get hit by something for a change? Hey, I'm actually not getting hit by things. Nice. Oh god. Okay, you thought it'd do more? Maybe it's time we move different places. I forget exactly what the effect looked like, but I'm trying to remember what the Ice 1 Furied Up looked like. Was it basically just like big ice blocks dropping everywhere? Homing spears, okay. Yeah, I have so little memory of what that actually looked like. I don't know if I can really comment on that yet. But once they moved it home. Yeah, so basically they lock on and then it goes straight toward the target then. Oh, there goes my bomb replenishment. I need those bombs too. Yeah, for some reason the hitbox in that turret is like on the bottom right corner specifically. It's not like centerized at all. Oh no. Hey, there's bombs. I want to test attacking the bomb with the sword, but I would die if I fail, so I don't want to do that. Because I did find out you actually can attack those flying bombs from the side. Oh no, if they drop, then you can reflect them. That's what the other strat was. Okay, I'm glad I didn't try for that thing, because I was misremembering how that works. Okay, that should level up this guy, Neil. Yeah. Okay, no flame dance. It's not yet. Oh, no flame dance. I mean, we already knew this one was cursed, so it's not really a big surprise. You want to know the logistics of installing cannons on the ship, which can only aim at 180-degree angles, including directing the path of another cannon? Hey, don't question the genius military mind of one General Joseph Mekos. So welcome on in, Gecko. How you doing tonight? Who's the Einstein engineer Mekos hired? You know, my headcanon is that because Mekos' name is Mekos, like mech, he's the one who actually, like, designed all this ship and stuff like that, too, and all the miscellaneous machinery. And therefore, he's the reason everything is set up the way it is. For better and for worse. I still wish I could destroy these little rocket launchers by doing this. Even if it was only worth like 5 experience, that would still be a fun thing to do. Especially if you can get the missile to go through like into the stage like that. Oh, Mekos. As a reminder, that is a BTTV mode, so everybody has that available for usage. It won't show up in your Twitch chat unless you have the Better Twitch TV extension for your browser, but it will show up on stream that way. So in case somebody wants to do a little bit of emote shenanigans. Okay, so I want to get Shadow ready. Wait. Oh wait, no, wrong boss. Yeah, with all of our talk about Mekos, I thought we were going to fight Mekos. I had the wrong weapon. Ah. Yeah, I think this with the speed at which Kepler moves compared to your speed, you really can't get any additional hits for the most part. I think you're kind of better off just like chilling under here. There we go. Is Kepler canonically dead? I would think yes? I mean, there are several of, like, Mekos troops that we defeat as boss fights and we don't see again. Actually, I think even, Vector. Hold on. Let me get my menu in real quick. Yeah, because I think even Vector, once you beat him, you can actually go back into the train stage again. I think you... No. Can you get back to the train stage? So I feel like I remember going back into the train stage somehow, going back to that boss fight, and he's still just like lying on the floor after beating him on the return trip. Yeah, so yeah, I think they are in fact canonically dead. Lame has done a heckin' murder. Or 2, or 3, who's counting? Oh, yay, bomb rebuild. Yes. Yeah, just taking a little nap. He's tired. He deserves the rest. Why'd I try to go for the strat for you? Time save is not worth the risk. He fired a singular bullet. I'm amazed that worked as well as it did. Oh god. Bombs. Yeah, that's the case. Kind of surprised Mecha was pretty chill overall while taking on his subordinates, even if he literally did it under false pretenses. Well, I think he, well, wasn't Mekos himself also operating under false pretenses as well? Because he was basically told that, like, we were the ones that were trying to, like, destroy all evil as well. Yeah, it's like, there was misconceptions going on all over the place. And especially when, like, when an entire apocalypse happens because you made a series of bad decisions yourself as well. Yeah, there's kind of enough blame to go around everywhere in that one. What is the timing on the hitbox for that explosion? That is not cool. Okay, I didn't mean to grab onto that, but it kind of worked out. Oh god. Boom. Oh, why did I try that? I thought I could make it into the pit ahead of time, but then I realized, oh wait, the electric thing is going to go off, and I didn't have enough of a backup strat. It's still annoying that we have to re-go through this cutscene every single time, too. Random 5-second ad? Only 5 seconds? Now, I know Twitch is gonna be kind of weird about how many ads they actually give you during any given ad break, but yeah, only a 5-second ad. Well, it's supposed to be like a full minute of ads. That's kind of wild. Yeah, some Twitch Turbo thing. Was it like an actual like video style ad, or was it just a little banner thing about Twitch Turbo? I don't know if I've seen like a full like video ad for that yet. That'd be new to me. Quick banner thing? Okay, that makes more sense. Dang it. Come on. After the big turret. Right here. I feel like that ran out earlier than usual. Oh, I wasn't holding the up button, that's why. I wasn't getting the full upward movement I could have been getting. That was a me issue. Actually, I did mean to test a new strat about trying to just, like, deflect those bombs instead of having to pre-destroy them. Oh, no, well. Dang it. Yeah, Fury Gaming Suit, heck yeah. I heard Twitch was experimenting with stream ads like that a lot, like that. Yeah, I like the idea of the banner ads as opposed to, like, the full video ads, because then even though it does, like, kind of... I barely made that platform. Because even though it does kind of, like, shrink the actual stream screen a little bit, I like the idea of having just the text, or, like, the audio list and uninterrupting banner ads more than anything else they have on here, so I definitely have that option on. Ow. Yeah, so one of the recent updates to prevent potential, like, mini soft locks, you can just move right through those now. They don't actually, like, block your progress anymore. And things, I appreciate the use for, like, general gameplay for that, but it does kind of get rid of, like, most of the challenge of this entire section, so I'm kind of mixing that personally. You got half-clicked into a wall by one? Okay, I apparently forgot that aspect of it. I thought you just got, like, stuck inside the thing itself for some reason. I do think it should be only when falling. Yeah. Oh, come on. Thank you. Yeah, I'm always trying to get those reflects whenever I can, and just for some reason most of the time they just don't work out. Whenever they do the workout, I'm just like, yeah. That moved like the way I wanted it to. Alright, time for the big gunners. Oh, that did not go the way I wanted. Dang it. There should be a checkpoint here, I think. Heck yeah. Okay, so I need to be... Oh, God. I don't like the fact you're still chasing me. Oh, no. Oh, I couldn't menu in time. Yeah, Fortress Summer, you're just 100% playing it safe. I do not blame you for a second. Yeah, anybody who's watching this run right now knows exactly why you would play it safe here. Wait. Oh, that's a cool accidental strat. Because I reflected the bomb up there, it actually killed the guy for him. Oh, God. Yeah, accidentally being good at the game. Well, I love that strat so much more than having the random backstabs. You know what? Task spot. Frame perfect dodges. All day, every day. Oh, no. Oh, come on! I thought I could avoid that. Dang it. Yeah, this is not coming close to me being. I was actually feeling like kind of half good about that too. Is the annoying thing. Hey, it didn't blow him up that time. I feel gypped. Ow. Good. Yeah, he wrote it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hold on. Let me not die here. No, I keep thinking that I need 7 hits on him instead of 8 for some reason. Speed my head right round. Oh, God. Well. This is one of those nights. I'm actually net losing XP in this sequence too, it looks like. There we go. Can I not get hit by you for once? Oh, normally the block is like fully destroyed by the time I get to it. That's interesting. You know, that method is probably not that much slower than the regular, like the dodging method I try to do. Or bouncing. Oh, God. At least I lost his interest. God, please, for the love of... Okay, good. Finally. Speed! That's how this run is feeling right now. This run is feeling very spin at the moment. And not the good kind of spin. Also, welcome in Solace. How you doing tonight? Yeah, sorry I didn't get to read your message like properly. It just everything was kind of happening like at 15 miles an hour at once. Ooh, it actually worked. I'm sorry, how did that not reflect? This game hates me tonight. This thing get a free level up here. Yeah, I felt emotionally exhausted today. Had to nap, eaten craving sugar badly. Tonight, you are allowed an entire jar of jelly beans. Okay, so now is when I need Shadow. Okay, so I can't trigger again. Ow. There we go. Just by Taco Boss from Taco Stand. Truly the mechoist of tacos. These games and now, Dragon. Oh, come on. Yay, health potion. Knuckles reminds you of Dr. Wily from Mega Man. Yeah, I definitely... Especially when I saw this boss fight, that was literally my very first thought. It's like, oh, he's summoning Dr. Wily. There we go. Yeah, that was a terrible split. Oh. I don't know what happened to my controller there. Even the stashes are similar. Okay, so Mechos is basically like the... Actually, no. How about this? Mechos is the Dr. Robotnik from the Sonic 1 movie, where he's actually, like, thin and, like, in relatively good shape, and his facial hair isn't, like, too unreasonable. But then he eventually leads on into Dr. Wily. Like the end of the timeline. That is not my headcanon. Oh, no, not that one. Dang it. Oh, what was it? What am I doing? There we go. Parent's danger noise. Just insert random string of syllables here. That's my danger noise. Oh, I could have gotten a dash slash on that guy. Dang it. Stress noise. E. You sure if nothing bad happens in the Stone well. So. For some reason, I tried to say stone and soul together, and it came out sewn well. What is my brain? It's not functioning, is what it is. Yeah, bone front, not quite yet, but soon. Stone well. I mean, there does seem to be a lot of stone here, to be fair, so we're not maybe completely wrong. Oh god, okay, that could have been almost terrible. Heck you. Heck you. But we are getting... Are we getting stoned? Tell us why. Oh god. You always think this place has an arena because you get mixed up with Halmar level. I mean, I think they're like the exact same sprite setup, so I don't blame you for that in the slightest. You thought it was a rock-solid joke. It was pebbled. Oh, that almost worked. Ooh, I got the money. Let's go. Puns or hugs. I give you vocal hugs. Okay, I don't want to alarm you, but I think something bad may have happened in the soul well. Also, I can go to map. But it's fine. The island we're on is still mostly intact and not on fire. So that's a plus. Oh, okay. I barely clipped into the corner of that, and that's why I survived. Could have a flame on it, though. Details. I feel like I need to be very careful when I go into that underpath, because it is so easy to do like a miss move in there and just die. Okay, can I at least make the back half of the run look good? That's all I want. Ooh, that got close. Yeah, you and you try to teleport, but a money gem falls down in the pit at the same time. Violent noises. Good times. Wow. Oh my god. It'll never not blow my mind that you can just attack those fireballs like they're a regular enemy. It's just not what you would expect of them based on just what they look like. Oh god. Okay, we still made it. The first fire pillar does have a little bit of leeway. Also. Are you serious? Dang it. Oh my god, I was literally 1 frame away. Wait, did I take damage from that? Oh god. I spent so much time being confused I didn't get a chance to actually... God damn it. Oh my god, that hitbox. Oh, come! I thought that thing died. Apparently I'm not allowed to have a good run anymore. So the flaming bat wound up going off screen, and then when I went off screen as well, it wound up hitting me because I couldn't see where it was and couldn't avoid it. Alright, can I please be good at this game? I would like to be able to be enjoyable. that time that screen went well. Heck the fireplace. You want the Ketchup Cafe place. Where there are no fireplaces at all because everything should be air conditioned permanently. Because hot temperatures are annoying. Oh god. Well. Oh. Come on. Except hot cocoa give you that. This one exception shall be allowed. My gaming skills are sure as heck not hot as hell. You know what? I'm not even gonna take the risk. Yeah. I am so glad I did that. Oh, come on. How did you stun me from there? Oh, God. Sending love and was today tired as hell. Enjoy your lurk, Moxie, and thank you for the 50 stream streak. Holy gosh, heck. That's a lot of streams. Also, good time for a level up. I think I could come up on the boss fight. Actually, no, that's still a little further. Firebone friend. Unfortunately, nothing here is friend. Everything here wishes us only death. Not in the good, like, character building kind of way either. Oh god. Okay, I made that work. If snake, why hug-shaped? I mean, technically, I would call snakes more, like, cuddle-shaped. If we're gonna try to use that kind of metaphor. Which I guess... No, I guess there are enough different kinds of snuggles that are, like, different from hugs. Where they're kind of their own category. Okay. I didn't realize I was that low on health. I thought I could still tank that hit. Yeah, I knew that was gonna go sideways, so I was prepared. God. Oh, okay, I thought I could finagle that. That was very wrong. Oh no. Oh, I should. Okay, that's on me. Red on yellow, friendly fellow. Red on black, you're dead, Jack. No, for some reason, the version of that I've heard. How was when I heard, or yeah, when I heard. Wait. Okay, the way I heard it was the opposite, actually. Because I think the way I heard it was red on yellow, kill a fellow. Red on black, venom black. That's how I remember that phrase going. I never need to actually, like, know that for an actual thing, but... What do you mean I'm out of magic? This game is finding every possible way to just make me, like, angry at it. And of course I don't get any replenishment of any kind there. I was so certain that fireball was going to come back and get me. Oh, come on. You run into too many snakes that you just don't take chances. I guess, fair enough, yeah. If they're actually in the area that you're in, it's actually important to know that kind of thing. Like, for me, I don't know if we even have any kind of snakes, like, naturally in Minnesota, like, at all. I've actually never really thought about that, honestly. Alright, can I actually make it across the screen, please? I'm not getting nothing useful from that. Minnesota does have snakes? Good to know. Are any of them actually like around like the Twin Cities region? Or is that more like rural areas? Oh god. Oh, you son of a... That mole was playing 5D chess right there. And I don't like it. Oh god. Oh god, I have no real method of, Why did I do that? I knew it was gonna be knockback, but I thought I could account for it. Yeah, your area has basically no snakes whatsoever in the wild. There's a couple you don't know where. The common garter snake is statewide. That's a non-venomous one, right? I really don't know a lot about snakes, but I think I know that about that one. Oh god. Oh, I barely avoided getting on fire. You son of a... Oh, you... Come the hell on! Oh my god, just... Okay, why? There. It is not venomous? Hey, I was right. Yeah, of the 17 snake species in the state, only 2 are venomous. The timber rattlesnake and the eastern Massasauga? Never heard of that one. I didn't realize Minnesota had that many snake species. Good lord. You have a new snake OC? Heck yeah. Is it like one of the Minnesota species of snake, or is it just like a random other species? Yeah, I kind of figured I'd get by that. Oh no. I couldn't avoid that. Oh my god, how did I avoid that? It's an incredibly deadly viper. Why does it, for some reason, give me a picture of like a professional wrestler snake who focuses on like submissions, take down opponents? Fictional species? Oh god. Oh, actually time to hit on that. That's kind of a miracle. Oh, come! Game, why? Why would you do this to me? God damn. Yeah, your place has 3 snakes and only 1 bad one called an adder? I do vaguely recall the adder being a venomous one. So I'm gonna get a magic recovery from one of those. There we go. Didn't even need that level up. Ah, dang it. Oh, it didn't get on fire at least. Take that as a win. Not sure I didn't get set on fire there either, but I'll take it. Another local news, the Ketchup Cat has become a proud owner of a cafe. Wait, I mean corrected. Catfe, with no mustard involved. News on 11. I forgot to get the boomerangs ready. Hang it, game. Wait, why was it not doing damage? Hello? Oh, wait a minute. How did I get fire spell equipped? Dang it, game. You're trying to sabotage me. There we go. Okay. Oh, God. I took that way too risky, but I made it work. Aaron Chatter, good beans, 5 out of 5 beans. Yay, beans! Welcome on in, Duke. How you doing tonight? Yeah, Calder being rough, but we were able to still take him on. Can we at least get better luck with Deegan? That's all I just want one good split tonight. Is that too much to ask? Apparently it is too much to ask. Hey. How are you, game? For the love of God. Yeah, doing okay playing a Pokemon clone called Dokemon? I'm trying to think if that's the same... Is it... I feel like there's another Dokemon that's like a different spelling. What is wrong with my legs? Hello? Why are my ankles off to the corner like that? I think I need to see a doctor. There's always the ash flip. And also the, oh god. Hold on. I need to stop being bad at the game for like 1 second. It's available on Steam? Yeah, I'm trying to think if it's actually like the same game that I'm thinking of. Like, was it like also like a Dokka Pon, something like that? Or was that like a different kind of game entirely? Thank you for the hydrate. Oh my god, please. Yeah, there is no universe in which we PB at this point, so we're gonna take this as like a kind of practice slash like chill speedrun at this point. I kind of wish you could attack like the main fireball that he shoots and dissipate the mini fireballs that way. So if one is a completely different style of game. Okay, so apparently I'm not familiar with Dokimon then. Wait, Doki. It's not linked to like Doki Doki Panic, is it? Oh wait, no, not Doki Doki Panic. No, what was the other game? What other game was I thinking of? My brain is all over the place tonight. I thought there was like another like game series with like Doki in it. Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club, I think is what it was. Something like that. Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. This has just been like a bad run all around. Oh, I thought I was able to let that guy keep sleeping, actually. Ow. Oh, dang it. Heck you. Also, ow. Oh, I didn't realize I could actually just make that jump. Interesting. How did... Dude, the platform was supposed to... This game hates me. The problem is now we gotta go through this segment with the setup as well. I wish there was one over there. Spawned at literally the worst possible place. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a lot of money there. Holy crap. Ooh, barely avoided that damage. Friend? Almost bone friend time. Oh, come on. Oh my god, please. Yay, tacos. Had to make Bone Friend the split pick? Heck yeah. Oh, come on. Friend? Friends! I just had a random thought. Would it maybe be possible to find a way to, like, skip that cutscene trigger, and then we can actually, like, ignore the entire sequence and move at our normal, like, dashing speed? I kind of highly doubt that'd be possible, but I'm kind of curious now that I'm actually finally just thinking about it. Like, maybe the trigger doesn't go quite up to the ceiling for whatever reason. That'd be an amazing trick to be able to have. Wait, how did you die? You test that with Fury? I didn't even consider Fury for that one, yeah. I almost split, but I didn't need to. Oh god, okay. Oh, come on. I had a feeling I shouldn't have tried to push it, but I did. Now I'm paying the price. Thank you. Give Bone Friends tacos. Yeah, they're just having a nap. Put the tacos in the fridge. They'll have them later. Yeah, they get very tired very easily. Might even say they get bone tired. Made 4 trays. I will gladly take a tray. I thought it was being big brain there. Beacon Phase 2, no darkness gaming. Totally gonna happen. By that I meant I still have no idea how that even happened in the first place. That did not give as much speed boost as I'm used to it giving. Wait, what hit me? Yeah, I was wondering who was doing all those the emotes during that. I kind of figured that might have been you. Yeah, I did like a handful of those myself, but yeah, you were the master of the emotes in that one. Oh god, I'm on fire. Oh god, okay. No, I was on my tippy toe for like a full second on that platform. That amuses me. We didn't have any spells we used for this fight, do we? I don't think so. I think this fight is largely unchanged. Yeah, all you gotta do is just give them the account, like the account handle for your YouTube. That's all you need to do. Okay, that was decent. No. Oh. Yeah, no. Oh my god. Not even close. Dang it. Yeah, there's something about that particular side phase that's like super specific on the timing. It's really annoying. There we go. At least that split went decently. Oh god. Oh god. That was almost terrible. Ah, come on. Oh, why did I try for that? I knew that was dangerous from the get-go. I guess technically it is the safest strat, is just use win one. Also, I should probably get more magic up at this point. Nice. Which I guess I could have done a little speed boost there, but oh well. Oh, I barely salvaged that. I thought I had a double jump left for some reason. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get a few extra enemy kills in so I can try to force the Father's Fury points we need for the next strat. I said a lot of times in that sentence. Yeah, double level up. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that like near the end of the Vaki fight, just so I can make sure it's already prepped. Ooh, that one was close. There we go. Now we got our Fury. Yeah, you do have to kind of actually focus on getting Fury in order to get it ready for the Ash fight, which is kind of interesting. At least from where I last used it. Dang it. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god, please. Oh my god, please. There we go. Wait, I'm still taking damage there? What would have... Right, I forgot about that. What would have happened if I died after defeating Vaki? I'm curious. I guess apparently it's possible to do that. That was not as effective. Is it possible that maybe the file that you tested that strat with actually had like one of the attack ups? Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I'd say double check against the. Okay, they did make it go a little faster, but double check the amount of damage per tick that you did in your video, because I feel like that did a lot more than what I was doing. I think yours was doing like 70 per tick. Mine was only doing like 34. Okay, I think you might have already had some, like maybe unawarely had like an extra lighting level up or something like that. I was only doing 34 there. Electric back to F tier. Unfortunately. Yeah, that explains why Melloc went slower. Yeah, I can see that too. Oh god, we're 12 minutes behind right now. Board of Wiggles! Welcome on in, Sim. How you doing tonight? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Hopefully you're doing better than my run has been doing. Because, yeah. That was not what I wanted to do. Yeah, you're very late, not gonna be here for long. You got a terrible evening? I'm sorry to hear that. I offer you all the hugs, Bell3X. Welcome on in, hopefully. Oh, God. Oh, I almost salvaged that.
You get to drink from the fire.
That I can do real quick.
Okay, ready?
Ah. Oh god. Everything's going wrong with this run. Very EP had a 3-hour accidental nap. Honestly, sometimes those are like the most needed naps, which is kind of unfortunate, but also kind of nice at the same time. It's kind of one of those weird things. Okay. I've been overall doing pretty good. This run has been going absolutely terribly, but overall I'm doing pretty decently at this point. Yeah, we did realize that one of the strats we're trying to implement for one of the fights is not nearly as good as we thought it was going to be, which is unfortunate, but... Sure, I'll take 144 XP bubble, because why not? Also, I still need to be able to build up the, probably 3 points I need for the Vaughn fight. Yeah, because it doesn't vacuum. Do the thing. Yeah. Okay, now I'm getting all the XP bubbles. Strat has been safetied. Head up. Have a good night, College Tracks, and hopefully things get better for whatever happened. May you have a tremendous night and the best of dreams. Not quite how I intended that, but it was at least an intentional backup strat. Yeah, the background isn't the focus. You guess we are above the world tree. Technically, we're inside the world tree. Is at least my understanding of the pseudo lore of it. Alright, let's see if my actual, like, quote-unquote new strat for this fight works. Ah, I couldn't quite get it to work. They just need to focus more on the down stab. That'll give me a level up. There we go. Yeah, I think I just need to go straight for the down stab combo on the upper griffin. If I can do that, I can actually get him just before he flies out the first time. Yeah, I'll admit, I still don't understand why certain enemies take so much less damage from a quote-unquote critical hit, or at least from the down stab compared to the regular stab, mainly with Mekos himself. Because for some reason, we only do like 12 extra damage on Mekos with the Pogo. I don't understand why. You guys need to be Deegan again as Third Lord for Tess, are you doing that? Heck yeah. Damn time. You jumped to the right before. Oh, I just realized I missed the Isle Awakening split. Dang it. Okay, I didn't expect to actually go fully through that guy. Interesting. I knew as soon as I bounced off the snake, I was gonna get hit by the curse. Dang it. Okay, so incoming new strat time. Let's see if I can get this right the first time. Got it! Let's go, first try. So that actually, it doesn't save a lot of time, but it does save about 6 seconds as opposed to going through that section normally. Heck yeah, I did the thing. I did not do the thing there. Yeah, during one of my recent test sessions, I was just kind of going through this level, and I was just like, you know what, this kind of works. But it took me a little bit to figure out to make like a consistent strat out of that. You have to get the blue mushroom close enough to be able to be attacked, so you can make it spawn as children. And then also make sure it's timed well enough you can actually hit them before the screen transition occurs too much that you actually like lose the input timing. It is a lot more finicky than it looks. Yeah, 6 seconds in eternity in speedrun time. General speedrun time, yes, but not quite an eternity in a 2+ hour run. Now, if we're talking like Super Mario Brothers, where the world record is like less than 5 minutes, then 6 seconds is absolutely an eternity. Why are you still being rude? Thank you. Dang it. Yay, health potion. You know, it's a good saves for testing. Honestly, you need like so many different saves to be able to test all like little nitty-bitty bits of the speedrun for this. Yeah, I can't say I blame you for not having immediately accessible saves for that. Oh no. Wait, I died from damage? No, that I was not expecting. I knew I was low on health, but still. Wait, no. Oh, I was, okay. Yeah, I missed out like a lot of the other teleporter / checkpoint combinations, having the checkpoint before using the teleporter, so I got mixed up anyway. Yeah, it's one of those things that it's always good to be able to try to at least get some practice in. And that's kind of one of the good things about bad runs, is that it gives you that opportunity at least. Try the strats in a less stressful environment as a result. Yeah, I take those ones where I can. We're doing the fun percent category, heck yeah. The heck it, let's try random stuff category. Okay, I'm kind of surprised that sword beam attack didn't crash the game at that point. That was actually a well-timed dash, holy crap. Oh, come on. He's already dead. Oh, come on. That's so heckin' rude. Speed! I've not had enough spin in my life. That's why this run is going so bad. Spin the beans! I don't know what happened there. There's no reason I should have fallen down that way. I spun too hard. It was only supposed to be a tornado, but I became a whirlwind. That's just probably backwards, but oh well. I'm not taking the risk. You're half expecting a catastrophe fun. You assume too much of my brain power. I was gonna say you expect too much of it right now, but it's just, no, you just expect too much of it, period. Ow. That was actually surprisingly good movement there. I've made some cycles I don't normally make either. I was tempted to try to push one more block, but I just knew it wasn't going to work. No, just because. Oh, actually, you can't really hit with those as much as I thought I could. That's unfortunate. Oh, he's actually kind of stun locked there. Interesting. I realized you could just stun lock him there. Shut up, Falcor. face is dumb. Dang it. Oh my god. Why do I have so much damage already? Ow. There we go. Decent amount of hits. Could've been better. Oh, heck you. Dude! Pick a side. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. That could have been so terrible. I hit him as I was falling into that pit, too. Managed to gain time there somehow. Dang it. Oh, that was actually terrible. His head stayed way too high the entire time. Oh, come on. Dang it. Yeah, you actually... Okay. I just realized I was almost about to die there. I got so lucky with that. Because that's a completely different song that plays the intermission stage before Vaughn. I don't remember how it goes, but I do remember it being a distinctly different sound, yeah. And on the plus side, we still got sub 220, so I'll take that. But yeah, yay for doing better on the boss than I was expecting, and not dying when I had like 1.5 hearts left after all that. I like how I'm still flashing because I'm at low health. That amuses me. I kind of want to see if he flashes in the rest of the credits now. I never actually even thought about that. And the boss theme usually a more high energy version of the Area Zone song. Yeah. I don't actually know what the final boss theme for this game actually sounds like, because there's just so much going on, like sound effects at the same time. New world record if done in 2025. Yay! Actually, what was the last record we had in 2025? I can look that up, because there's a history feature on a history. So in 2025... Oh no, that's in the other order. Actually, hold up. Oh god, what did I just do? I did not mean to change the size of the splits. What the hell? Oh god, what was the setup before? Oh no, I can just open layout. There we go, resets that. Perfect. Okay. But yeah, so 2:18:45. When would that have beaten the world record? That would have the last record that would have beaten was in March 31st of last year. So this literally beats the run from exactly a year ago. Yeah, this is actually not that great a run. Big surprise. Yeah, because even like ending the last PB we got in 2025 was still at 2:08:42. Yeah, take that, past Aaron. 2026 Aaron greater than 2025 Aaron. I mean, to be fair, 2025 Aaron was also better than 2026 Aaron if you look at like the hard numbers. So it's one of those like circular reasoning greater than signals things. Also, we do not appear to be flashing from low health anymore, which actually kind of makes me sad. I would love to see that as like a funny thing. But yeah, with that, let's go ahead and find us a good bean to heckin' raid. Who's all doing the thing? Okay, I think I know what you mean by Space Toaster in this case, but I still want to make sure. Okay, no, you just recently started, so you're not actually starting with the art yet. But yeah, we could... I think we're gonna go ahead and raid Good Heckin' Bean, who's done some of my emotes. Let's give... Oh, I'm gonna Alt-Tab. The problem with the live split being always on top is that sometimes it likes to kind of hang and become the most recent window when it's not the most recent window. Makes Alt-Tabbing kind of weird. But yeah, let's go ahead and give Sen a good old heckin' raid. Because Sen is always a good bean to hang out with. But you do have a good file to test with? Heck yeah. And yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out and enjoying this dumpster fire of a run. I mean, I don't think it's... I mean, technically Yggdrasil went okay, so we did save a little bit of time there, technically. But yeah, just... Actually, no, the time we saved was on Isle Awakening, because we still got some extra time save in there. But anyway... So tomorrow we'll be doing going back to our Steam library tour. We'll have a simulator game of a kind coming up tomorrow. Now it does have some interesting little kind of funny side mechanics, which would be interesting to show off. I also need to see what's going to be on the library tour after that, because I actually haven't looked at the proper list in a while. But yeah, so Steam library tour tomorrow. We'll have more Medieval Dynasty with Moxie and Nambi coming up this Sunday at noon Central, so that'd be good times for that. And then yeah, more randomizers on Monday, Mega Man Legends on Tuesday, Heritage Speedruns on Thursdays. Yeah, it's pretty much the regular schedule for the next couple weeks, and then in a little under 3 weeks, we'll have our Stream Affiliate-versary on April 20th, starting at noon Central. It's going to be a 12-hour stream. Going to be playing some Palworld with at least one friend of mine. Another one had to bow out because of life stuff, unfortunately. But yeah, we're going to be doing Palworld for our Stream Anniversary on April 20th. We're doing a bunch of that, and then second half of the stream for about like the last 5 hours or so, we're going to do a bunch of community games, so I can't wait to get to that. Oh crap, raid message. Okay, this is literally just what I didn't have enough time to think about, but yeah. I'll see you all tomorrow, and I bid you all a good night and your cat meme.